He drove a beat-up pickup truck through the streets of New York, collecting bodies the way others collected tools. For 6 years, he killed without being caught. 17 women vanished into the night. No witnesses, no pattern, just silence, until one final mistake exposed New York's most prolific serial killer, Joel Rifkin. They were daughters, friends, sisters, forgotten by most, remembered only by the terror they endured. Rifkin's victims were mostly sex workers, surviving the streets of New York City in the late 80s and early 90s. Women like Heidi Bauch, just 25 when she disappeared. She used the name Susie, perhaps to protect the last piece of herself. She had dreams, a name, a past, and like so many others, she trusted the wrong man. These women lived in the shadows of society, vulnerable, unseen, easy prey for a killer hiding in plain sight. It was February 1989. In a quiet suburban home in East Meadow, Long Island, Joel Rifkin invited Heidi in. The house was dim, cluttered with junk. He told her it was safe, that he just wanted company. But as she sat on his bed, he struck, a brutal frenzy with an artillery shell. She tried to scream. He beat her again and again. Then silence. In his panic, he removed her teeth, her fingers, cut off her head, and placed it in a paint can. That can would sit, undiscovered, on a golf course in New Jersey for 24 years, a trophy of terror, left by a man no one suspected. The body parts appeared across the tri-state, an arm in the East River, legs in a suitcase, a torso near the Hudson. Police suspected different killers. No connection was made. Rifkin changed his methods, moved his dump sites, evolved with each murder. Without a clear pattern, he became a ghost. A landscaper by trade, he used his work vehicles, a van, a truck, even steel drums, to hide bodies in plain sight. Investigators chased dead ends, gang violence, drug deals gone wrong, runaways. Even when a body was found in a drum or dumped under a mattress, no one thought of Joel Rifkin, the awkward, balding man with a quiet demeanor. His neighbors described him as odd, but harmless. His mother thought he was depressed, but no one believed he was a monster. June 28, 1993. Rifkin was driving a Mazda pickup. Tiffany Braciani's body hidden under a tarp in the back. A missing license plate caught the attention of 2 state troopers. A simple traffic stop. They popped the trunk. The stench hit first, then the truth. Tiffany's lifeless body lay crumpled and cold. Rifkin said nothing. His spree was over, but the horror was only beginning to unfold. Inside his storage unit, police found women's jewelry, IDs and clothes, souvenirs in his bedroom, a macabre shrine. Rifkin confessed to 17 murders. The map of his madness stretched from Brooklyn to New Jersey. Some victims were still unidentified, known only by numbers. And when asked why he killed, Rifkin compared it to smoking. "I wanted to quit," he said, "but I couldn't." Joel Rifkin was sentenced to 203 years. He sits in Clinton Correctional Facility. Alone, bearded, gray, he says he feels remorse, but when asked if he understands why he killed, he just shrugs. Why her and not the others? He wonders. "I still don't know." 2 of his victims remain nameless, their faces lost to time, their stories untold. He may be behind bars, but the shadows he cast still stretch across New York, and the cold cases remain. Some monsters don't hide in the dark. They mow your lawn, they wave from their porch, and sometimes they kill without leaving a trace.